Hey guys, welcome back. So last week I did my makeup recommendations for the Sephora VIB sale, and today I'm going to be doing my skincare, hair care, and body care recommendations. Now this video is not going to be nearly as long because I don't have quite as much like skincare and hair care as I do as makeup, because I mean I love makeup. But I do have some Balm products that I really want to talk to you guys about. So just like last week's video, there will be quite a lot of repetition. You will have seen most of these products in past videos because they're my favorites. So if you don't like repetition, sorry, it's just how it is. So if you want to see my hair care and skincare recommendations for this Sephora VIB sale, then just keep watching. Okay, so first off, my number one recommendation would be to look at the trial kits that Sephora sells. Like say you're specifically looking to try like a new dry shampoo. Instead of going and buying like the really expensive dry shampoo that you might not like, or buying the really expensive one like trial size, it's really expensive. Odds are that specific one is going to be offered in some sort of trial kit. Their trial kits are great deals. Rather than spending $11 to $15 on one tiny bottle, you could spend $30 on 8 bottles or 6 bottles or whatever they are and try a whole bunch in one category like dry shampoo or perfume or lots of other stuff. So that would be my number one recommendation, is to look at their like big trial kits, because they're usually a fantastic deal and you get to try a whole lot more. Okay, so staying on the hair care trend, I really only have a few things to recommend just because hair eludes me. I don't understand it. I don't know what to do with it. But I found a few products that I do like that doesn't drive me crazy. So basically I just want to recommend the brand Briogeo. They are fantastic. All of their products are like sulfate free, silicone free, paraben free. Just they're really good ingredients, so they're good for your hair. I have a couple different ones here. I have the Curl Charisma Defining Cream, which I love this stuff. It's so good. It's perfect for like everyday curly hair. It's fantastic. It's a great defining cream. I also have the Blow Dry Perfection and Heat Protectant Cream. Again, I love this stuff. Now it's one of those things that heat protectant is kind of hard to see that it's working, so I'm not going to come out here and be like, oh yeah, it's the best heat protectant I've ever used my entire life and you know, it's fantastic. It's just, it's nice. It's moisturizing on my hair. It might be doing something, but I like it. I've tried a lot of stuff from Briogeo and I've loved all the products. Their what is it, the micro scrubbing shampoo thing, that is really, really nice. It's great for just sloughing out all of the excess product that you might be using if you're big into dry shampoo and all that. It's fantastic, just to kind of restart your scalp. Okay, moving on to skincare. I have one brand that I'm just going to kind of like pop out there and then move on, because I know y'all are sick of hearing me talk about this friggin' brand. I know, I've talked about it in like every video for the past like 6 months, and I'm sorry, but I have to rave about them because they're amazing. So, hand cream, boom boom cream, bum bum cream, whatever you want to call it, fantastic. The one thing I did want to go into a little bit more depth with is the Brazilian Body Buff. This stuff is so good. It's a body scrub. I think they just came out with it. This stuff is so nice. It actually has 2 functions. You can use it as a body scrub, and you can also use it as a... I'm dripping all over myself. This is why you don't grab things out of the shower. So you can use it as a body scrub. You can also use it as a body mask, and you can also use it on your face as well. This stuff is so good. First of all, it smells just like their other Brazilian line. It's amazing. It's not quite as strong, but you can definitely smell it. I have a skin condition called keratosis pilaris, which basically means that the hair follicles on my body get clogged really easily. Like they are immediately clogged. It's a nightmare, which basically causes acne looking spots to pop up. It's not actually acne, it's just the hair follicle is clogged. I have lived with it for years, like since I was like in elementary school. Nothing really has alleviated it. Doctors don't really know what to do with it. But the one thing that does really help is body scrubs. It really helps to like dig in there and get everything out. And this stuff has made such a world of difference. It's insane. I wish I had thought to take before and after pictures, because there's a drastic difference on my arms compared to what they used to be. It's ridiculous, and every time I use it, it gets better. So this stuff is legitimately life-changing, so I would highly, highly recommend you check it out. Okay, the next two products that I have, I'm just gonna kind of gloss over because I mentioned them and talked about them in depth in my current favorite skincare products video, which I will link down below if you want to hear me like really go into detail about them. But the first one is a mask. This is the Purity Made Simple Pore Extractor Exfoliating Clay Mask. I love this. It's amazing. It's the best like clay mask that I've ever used. It's so good. I love the fact that you can use it as a mask and then you wet it and it becomes an exfoliator. It's so good. Can you tell that I like dual purpose products? It's made such a difference with my skin. I use this on my husband as well, and he loves it. It has really made a difference on his skin, so this is a fantastic mask. And the next product is the Origins Original Skin Matte Moisturizer with Willow Herb. This moisturizer is... I have really dry skin, but I also have an issue where most moisturizers, whether they're heavy creams or just regular gel or whatever, they usually end up leaving some sort of gross residue layer on my skin, and I hate it. I'm really weird about like textures and things, and touching my face and feeling grease grosses me out to no extent. So I went on a massive search to find a moisturizer that would actually moisturize but wouldn't leave me feeling greasy and heavy, and this stuff did it. It is so good. It's a really nice lightweight gel formula. It smells really amazing, but it has this really cool like cooling property, so it's really nice to use when you just kind of want to like revive your skin. It's such a good moisturizer. Love it. If you have dry skin but you have an issue with moisturizers not sneaking in all the way, I would highly recommend you check this out, because this does exactly what you want it to do. Now, the next product is kind of funny. If you saw my VIB Sale wishlist video, I talked about wanting to try a different oil because I had been using the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula oil and I wasn't sure that it was worth it. Well, after I did that video, I took myself off of it for a week to see if it made any sort of difference in my skin to not be using it, and holy hell does it. My skin freaked out. It started getting dry and patchy again. It had this like weird rough texture to it. It was not loving life, and as soon as I went back with this, it all cleared up in like a day and a half. So I officially believe this is amazing. It's such a good facial oil. It really is. It's very much a dry oil. I don't feel greasy and gross when I use it. It just sinks into the skin, and it definitely takes a little bit longer because it's kind of a thick oil, but it's so nice in the nighttime. I just put this on, put a little bit of this on top, mix it all together, go to bed, and I wake up with the softest skin. It's insane. So I would highly recommend this particular facial oil. I've tried the other Drunk Elephant products, and honestly, they did nothing to my skin, so I'm specifically recommending this. The next product is another mask. This is the Glam Glow Super Matte Clearing Treatment. Now, this is a heavy-duty mask. This stuff is intense. Oh, I need to pick up a new one. Mine's all dried out, damn it. This stuff hurts. Like, the first time I used this, I left it on for a minute and a half before I was like clawing at my face to get it off. It hurts, but boy does it do its job. It really does get in there and just like clear everything out. Now personally, I think I prefer this one a little bit better just because I don't feel like I'm damaging my skin as much. I don't feel like I have to go in with as many like creams and oils and restorative products afterwards. But if you're really struggling with acne and skin texture and all of that, I would say give this a try. This is like the travel size you can get in the checkout line. It was still expensive. I mean, this was 20 bucks. I think the full size is like 69. It's insane, but it really is a really intense heavy duty mask. So if that's what you're looking for, this is definitely gonna work for you. The next product is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Exfoliator. This stuff exfoliates like crazy. So this is a very interesting texture. This is like lotion with sand in it. Like legitimately, that's all it feels like, lotion with sand. It's crazy. But it feels so good on the skin. This is one of those things that I'll use like twice a month, maybe. I do not overdo it with this because this really does exfoliate to a new level, and like my skin feels amazing afterwards. I love it for that, but it's something that you have to be very careful with because it will wreck your skin if you use it too much. But if you're really looking for something that's going to slough off a lot of excess dead skin and just really get down to like that new layer, this is fantastic. It doesn't really have much of a scent, so if you've got an issue with that, I think this will work well for you. Sensitive skin, maybe, but definitely be careful because it is very heavy duty. Okay, and then my last and final product is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup 3-in-1 Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. Boy do I love this stuff. So, a few months ago, I had a bad habit of using makeup wipes to remove all of my makeup, and then I would just go to bed. Like, I was not taking care of my skin at all, so I'm not surprised that it was hating life. But I stopped using those, and I got this, and my skin has changed dramatically. It is so hydrated, it's not breaking out anymore. It's just, it's different skin. It really is, and I wholly contributed to this product. This is very weird. If you have an issue with textures, this might not be your favorite product because it's a weird texture. It is a, it basically just like, it basically just reminds me of like coconut oil. It's the same kind of thing where it's like a balm and then you put your finger in it and it melts immediately. But you put this on your face, you only need a little bit, and you start rubbing it around, and it really does just melt everything off your face. No, I would not use this as your one and only step. I would highly recommend you go in with some sort of cleanser afterwards because it doesn't leave a residue, but I don't feel clean after using this, if that makes sense. But it is fantastic. It really has helped hydrate my skin on another step that my skin really needed. Like, as soon as I started using this, my dry patches cleared up, everything cleared up. So this is fantastic. Okay, so those are all of my skincare and hair care recommendations. I know I didn't have quite as many as I did for the makeup, but that's just kind of how it works. I hope you guys liked today's video. I hope that I gave you some good ideas if you're looking for some new skincare and hair care. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!